All right. All right. Hey, Shalom. 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 I'm the priest Wa from the GMS South Carolina Midlands camp, coming back with another lesson through the Spirit and through the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. Call Haloyim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Secondly, of course, I want to give double honors to my apostles and to my elders of Great Millstone that rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the elect, man. All right, Shalom. And pretty much in this lesson, I just want to touch on how everybody that's coming up against this truth, they're about to be confounded. And the prophecies are steady rolling, man. Okay, it's like that boulder effect. If you ever see like a big ass boulder, coming down a hill, it's pretty much unstoppable. Anything that gets in its way is going to mow it down and crush it. Well, that's what these prophecies are doing. And you got these people, especially these guys who call themselves Israelites, that's in these other camps, the heads of these other camps, for all these years, coming up against the apostles, coming with their whack ass breakdowns, adding and taking away from the scriptures, right? Saying that, the mark of the beast is not the microchip, so on and so forth. And then you have these regular scoffers, right? These are 2/3, because that's the 2/3 of our own people. They're some of the main. They're pretty much the main ones that scoff against this truth, right? I mean, you got a few faithful Edomites, like Vocab Malone, so on and so forth, who scoff against this truth, which he's going to be confounded. He's being confounded, okay? But for the most part, it's mainly our people, and they're about to be confounded, man. And what's going on over there in Israel right now? It's just further proving that we have the truth and that those people over there are not the true people, right? And then you got the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. That's about to be made mandatory very soon. They're already going to a cashless society, right? So these prophecies are rolling, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people. So these prophecies are pretty much going to prove that all this time, what we've been saying, beginning with the apostles and the elders, we've been telling the truth. We've had the truth the whole time. You see? I'm gonna start in 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 3, and it says, "The coming day of the Lord," because that's what we're getting close to. The return of our Lord, the Messiah, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shai himself is about to return. So that's why you're seeing these prophecies kicking up. And all through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord put the spirit on Elder Apostle Tahar to deem this year the hopeful year of these prophecies coming to pass, man. And now you already had pretty much, a push with the cashless society, with the CBDCs, so on and so forth. And now look, you got Israel all in the news, right? Talking about they're at war, even though we understand what's really going on behind the scenes, right? But still. So we're getting closer and closer. We're seeing the angels, the chariots. We're seeing all type of strange events. I believe right after Israel declared war or something like that, I believe the next day or something, you had the ring of fire solar eclipse. So the Lord is working, man. Okay, and now you got these, seducing spirits, these bug outs coming out of nowhere, right? So it's a lot going on right now. But all of this is happening because Yahweh Shai is getting ready to return. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, right? And we're in the last days right now. The last days of Esau, Edom's rulership, of his power structure. Okay? It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. Yeah, you got all these people coming up against the truth, while they're still, living their so-called their everyday lives. Their vain lives, their lives of vanity. Because their lives don't matter. Okay? Now, if you're, and let's just speak about the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because the heathen, they don't matter, period. They don't matter regardless, right? Their lives are in vain anyways, okay? But when it comes to, and I got scriptures to prove it. You can go to what? Isaiah, the 40th chapter. You can go to 2nd Esdras. I believe that's the 6th chapter, around the 50th verse on down, right? The Lord don't care about these other nations. These other nations are just here to serve us, man. But speaking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, two-thirds of y'all lives don't matter, bro. Y'all are pretty much likened unto heathen. Your lives are vain. Every weekend you want to party and bullshit. Then you're trying to what? Prosper in this society. You want to be the next rapper, entertainer, ball player, the next social media sensation. All of that is vanity. That shit don't fucking matter, bro. If you're a Hebrew Israelite, man, you're supposed to be doing this work, man. You're supposed to be going out to the houses and hedges and teaching. What's that? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. The whole duty of man is to do the work of the Lord. Let's go there real quick. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. That's the number one thing. And see, that's why you got these people scoffing against the truth, because the number one thing that you're supposed to be doing, they lack. They don't have a fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's the beginning of knowledge. That's the beginning of wisdom. Having a healthy fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing. They wouldn't be scoffing against this truth. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man, and not just any man, Israelite man. You see? Now let's go back to 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. So yeah, these two-thirds, their lives are in vain, man. If you ain't doing this work, if you don't truly believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and you just out here just living, and your life don't matter, your life is in vain. And the Lord eventually is going to come and destroy your ass, man. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. Their own, trying to fulfill the flesh. Being in that Epicurean spirit, man. That's all the majority of these Americans are all about. Whatever feels good to the flesh, do it. But at the end of the day, that's going to lead to their downfall. It's going to lead to their destruction. They don't have any type of structure. They don't have any type of standards. They don't have any type of discipline. And it's going to lead to their downfall. 2 Peter 3 and 4. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. And that's the mindset of our people, right? That's the mindset of our people. Let me put this on airplane mode, man. Every time I do a fucking video, man, I always get a fucking alert or something, man. Ain't nothing but Satan, man. But it says, but yeah, this is the mindset of the two-thirds, man. Scoffing. All they know how to do is talk shit, man. That's all niggas know how to do is talk shit. Run their fucking mouth, man. Right? But yeah, this is how they think. They'll see us come out on the highways and byways and teach, and they'll say, oh, you guys believe in a mystery God. You guys believe in, somebody that's going to come and save you. Hey, man, y'all need to get some money. Y'all need to save yourselves, man. Y'all need to do this and that. You know the shit that they say, right? And all of this, they talk all of that shit. But yeah, they're in the situation that they're in, right? They can't even deliver themselves out of their own hell, out of their own situations. And that's going for the people who may not have that much money, and all the way up to the people who are filthy rich. Look at the majority of our people who are filthy rich, man. They're miserable. Okay? And then they're being controlled by Esau. So they can't even live the way they really want to live. Okay? But guess what? Through Yahweh Shem Shai, the Lord Yahweh Shai has freed us from this place, man. Spiritually. Of course, physically, we still got to go to work. We still got to, whatever, pay bills or whatever. But spiritually, Yahweh Shai has freed us from this place. Revelation, the 5th chapter, when Yahweh Shai loosed the seals and gave us this true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, he freed our minds. He took those mental shackles that Esau has upon us, especially, the 2/3 of our people. Right? They go around calling themselves black, African, Latino, Native American, Mexicans. But really, we're the Israelites. But they got those mental shackles on them, man. But see, Yahweh Shai has freed us from that shit. So yeah, we go out to the highways and byways, and and the people look at us as if we're crazy. But in all actuality, who's really crazy? These people are crazy. Here it is, you vote for a fucking president. Every year they give you a bunch of lies, or every 4 years, whatever the fuck. They give you a bunch of fucking lies and say we're going to do this. Oh, we got to get the black vote. We're going to do this for y'all. They might as well say you niggas. We're going to do this for y'all. We're going to give y'all reparations, this and that. Got y'all on a fucking string, man. And every year, every 4 years, y'all go and vote. Or we gotta get somebody in office who's for us. Man, ain't none of these motherfuckers for y'all, man. They all want to see y'all downfall. But here it is, the Hebrew Israelites, the ones that's teaching the truth, chiefly here at Great Millstone, we come out and tell y'all that we're the Lord's people, that Yahweh Shai is going to come and deliver us, but they don't want to hear it. We tell them that we got an everlasting kingdom that's coming. We tell, what else do we tell our people? That everlasting rest and eternal rest is coming. That we're going to be above all people. That we're a special people. Right? But they don't want to hear that. They actually get mad at that. Who in their right mind would get mad at something like that? But that's how you know the Lord don't got the spirit on them, man. 2 Peter 3 and 4, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. Man, y'all been saying this and that. Y'all still believe in the Bible. The white man wrote the Bible. But then they reading out of the Quran. They reading out all these other books that Esau has tampered with, that Esau created. These religions, well, really Esau stole, right? But they'll get talk shit about us reading the Bible, right? But then they're reading some bugged out shit. But it's all good, man, because at the end of the day, the point of this lesson is to show the fact that Yahweh Shem Shai is about to confound all these scoffers, man. You see? And the prophecies is what's going to make us out to be true. You see? Second Peter chapter 2, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. But yeah, it says they are willingly are ignorant. All the information, this is the point of me bringing out this precept. All of this information that's out here proving that those people over there in the land of Israel are not the true people. Proving that we're the true children of Israel. We're the Lord's people. Okay? The Bible is for us. All of this facts and information out here proving them to be the wicked, these Edomites. And these people are willingly ignorant. All of this information out here. And they'll rather, get on social media, get on TikTok and bullshit. They're willingly being ignorant. But that's not gonna excuse them from getting destroyed out here, man. You see, the Lord is casting out judgment. This is the time of judgment. This is serious times, man. This ain't a time to be, bullshitting around. Romans 13:11, man. Let's grab that real quick. Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. This ain't the time to be asleep, man, and bullshitting around. This is the time to get serious. I'm speaking to myself before I speak to anybody else, man. Because it's, even though we're teaching the truth, and like I said, I'm speaking to myself and whoever else needs to hear this, we can always go harder, man. Right? I can always do more. The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Right? It says that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Salvation is close. We're right here at the finish line, man. So we got to finish strong. But how much more for these scoffers, man? We're at the finish line. The Lord is about to wrap this thing up. The prophecies got to be fulfilled of these people getting put to death, man. 2/3 getting put to death. The Lord said that the slain of the Lord is going to be many, pursuant to Isaiah 66:15 and 16, man. You see? So the Lord is getting ready to confound you scoffers, man. But yeah, man, pretty much, man, that's all I had. Hey, man, just sit back, man. Do the work and just and sit back and watch the work of the Lord, man, because the Lord is about to do his thing, man. He's already doing it, but, man, the Lord is about to turn it up. So, hey, man, Lord willing, to you sincere believers out there, Lord willing, we are the elect, and the Lord delivers us, man. With that being said, I want to say shalom.